Yeah, we don't do that no more, I guess. Anyway.
You made him mad. You angered him. That's why. Come on, man. You can't have
hair's gonna turn green and all of a sudden be like, don't make me mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
No, don't. Thank you. Whoever put that the fuck up, thank you. Whoever put that the fuck up, thank you.
Let's just not. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. It has been quite a minute.
Punctuating what's current events, racism.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happened to
stop. Just stop. Because you're over here, current issues, politics, things. No, stop that.
Listen,
the world is falling apart and we're back, everybody. And I am so sorry that we left you wondering where the hell 3 Black Geeks was and all that stuff. And thank you. Thank you for missing.
Now listen, I wasn't going to say anything, regarding the melanin deficient people, things.
Morons.
Mm-hmm.
People of the earth.
Yeah. The people that wear certain the people that have the nerve to walk outside wearing certain red hats and having this kind of skin. You know what I mean?
I love walking outside my house and I just see ICE agents like fucking fake flexing like they about to fucking crack heads and they ain't doing shit except, arresting innocent Hispanics in front of Home Depot. Fucking love that shit, don't you? Just like.
But you know what? We just sit here looking at all these white folks saying, y'all just really, really didn't want insurance no more. Like a bunch of y'all crackers. I gotta say it. I gotta get it off my chest. How is it that they told you, all of you people from rural states, especially the red states, are going to get bent over and how did y'all see that? And y'all go, as long as the trans don't make my kids furries in school, I do whatever Trump tells me to do. I do not understand it. I will never understand it.
Here's what makes me
What was the reason? What was the reason? I just explained the reason.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's my thing. Racism is so funny that Ricochet low-key is about a white man pissed off that a black man put him down.
That is eternal thing that's going on. You want to know something fucked up, y'all? I hate to bring super genetics into this shit. I hate to bring this into this. Do you know that when we found out that the human beings as we know it as now, Homo erectus, they got into a big ass fucking war. It was like a big fucking war between all the homos, right? And all of a sudden, the Neanderthals got body. The Neanderthals got body. We made fun of them and all the rest of that shit, right? For centuries, we made fun of them. Well, guess what we found out? We found out that white people are closer to Neanderthal than anybody else in the world. And white folk was like, well, the Neanderthals were very intelligent. And, they created white folk have been catching up to over. They don't know how to take an L. White folk never know how to take an L, especially for anybody that's brown. That just gets under their fucking non-melanated skin. They just fucking hate that shit.
They just want to go back to this.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're 3 Black Geeks. And we are actually film critics, but we also are critics and fans, and we are kind of historians of Black culture. And in doing so, we have to know Black history. We make a lot of jokes like this, so you just gonna have to deal with this shit.
One Denzel Washington plays Nick Stiles, a young cop that's spry.
Young becoming cop.
And he's in a standoff with one Talbot Blake, played beautifully by John Lithgow. A great character actor, I might say.
John Lithgow, I swear, man. Like, all right, first off, me and Era said this for the very beginning.
Look,
We stopped making
villains like this.
We did.
Let me tell you something. You know, first off, John Lithgow, God bless him, going bald, but he still had it because we knew he was like 37 or some shit. So we gotta let that go, right?
Really quick. I just want to say really quick that isn't it something that for a movie like this that came out in 1991 still rings to this day as kind of like an allegory of the current climate?
Yeah, we already said that. We said that in the beginning of this shit. Exactly like that.
I can say this also too, before D continues. John Lithgow is one of the few white guys that when they go bald, they still keep their hair. I respect the fact that they kept their hair because it's fine. It's fine. It gives them character more than anything else.
It gives them character.
If John Lithgow said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go bald. I'm just gonna go bald," this role wouldn't pop. It really wouldn't, because it's like bald John Lithgow. I don't know.
Well, he's been going bald a lot lately more anyway. He has.
Harry and the Henderson is just funny because I'm like, John Lithgow was how old in Harry and the Henderson?
I don't know.
Damn.
John Lithgow always was like 40 to me.
So it's the Morgan Freeman effect, basically.
No. But yeah. He's a slowly aging pumpkin, or that's really what he is.
Even in the Planet of the Apes movie where he played like a dementia patient, I'm like, John Lithgow just looks the same. He just has strays of gray in his hair. That's about it.
When he played Winston Churchill in I think the Queen in the Queen show, the Queen Elizabeth show, I was like, oh, so he still looks the same. He's just using a Farquaad voice in this one. Also, I like how when you really, really look at the lines in Shrek, he didn't have a lot of lines in that thing, but we all know that he was in that motherfucking movie.
Oh yeah. Shout out to him and Cliffhanger as well. He was a great villain in that. Man. I mean, look, John Lithgow playing first off, you get shot in the kneecap by a beautiful, handsome Denzel Washington with his 8-packs out.
I'm sorry, a beautiful Denzel Washington.
Well, I mean, it's just that's the last time we seen Denzel. That's the last time we seen Denzel with an 8-pack. If you're gonna be fair,
all right. First off, if you're talking about this shot, that wasn't Denzel. Let's just make this very clear. That is not.
I don't know, dude.
Denzel Washington. Maybe. You better get all the way out of my face.
So can we do? Wait a minute. Can I mention something really quick? Go back to that picture.
Go ahead.
I need a reenactment of the of that Jordan commercial of early in his career Jordan versus current career Jordan.
Wizards Jordan.
Yeah, and and of course with college Jordan showing up, I need 1991. Maybe it is a Denzel Washington doing this dunk versus he got game Denzel.
He got game Denzel. That was peak boomer.
That was peak 40 years old. This is my last oomph on the court.
It's the most active you're gonna see Denzel in a movie. I mean, even though he be claiming he does all his own stunts in the Equalizer, I'm like, I don't know. I Denzel. I love
you. You do, Denzel. I believe you. I believe you because black people support black people, so I believe you. Who else said that? Will Smith said
I don't know. That's me in an interview. Like, all right, Denzel. Nah.
Hey, yo, Denzel. Hey, yo, D. Hey, yo, Denzel. Tell us, man. You got a nigga that looked just like you, did you?
You handpicked him, didn't you?
You got him to put a pillow on his stomach, so you had a little, dad bod look.
He's like, yeah, you look like me, yeah. All right, young fella, I guarantee you look just like me. That's what you said, didn't you? That's exactly what you said.
He gonna lie his ass off on that Black Panther 3 fucking presser. Like, I did all my own stunts on Black Panther 3, and then Ryan Coogler looking at him stairs in Oakland the whole time, like
stairs in Oakland. Denzel looked like he rolled his ankle the first day of shooting and stopped, and they stopped shooting for a whole week and a half because this nigga hurt his ankle. Lying ass nigga, I did all my stunts. Shut the fuck up, Denzel.
I gotta be honest with you.
Proving, man.
Denzel be
trying to prove, nigga.
Anytime Denzel, other than he got game, and fucking movie he got the Oscar for, shit.
What movie you got? You mean movie you got the Oscar?
Training Day.
I was gonna say, I was like, what?
Training Day. Like any other.
I was gonna say there was an action scene in Fences I didn't know about, nigga.
No, anytime they have Denzel in like a film where he's like the hero, they give him the most wholesome black ass family that is wholesome as hell. I'm like, this is like bordering fiction, but not really fiction.
Nah, he's always got to have 2 daughters.
Yeah, 2 daughters. Minimum 2.
Daughters,
minimum 2. You can't have 1. 2.
He has to be, he has to show that he is a part of the black unit. That
complete with John Amos as the deacon.
You know what?
I love that.
You know what?
Let's shit.
Hey, John Amos, who's in heaven. Rest in peace, brother. I'm mad that I was fucking lied to with your white ass wife. Really, John?
I mean, he joins the list of Harry Belafonte. Some of these.
A lot of niggas, man. Like, look, I can understand ball players, kinda, but I can understand ball players, and I probably should.
How are actors any different, D?
That's what I'm saying. How are actors any different? But at the same time, like, come on, bro.
No, see, the reason why I say this,
say what you would. Like, put it this way.
Do not think all that black wholesomeness in the South Side of Chicago during good times was genuine. He couldn't stand Florida, and you know that.
Oh man, fuck Florida, man. Let's not even get into the fact that whole show was cursed to me.
God's plan, he got killed in Florida in the show. So.
Exactly. Like, look, check this out, Eris. That whole show is cursed to me. I hate that show. I really think it really highlights what the bad shit that was going on for black people at the time, and yet we got all these Gen X's shaming everybody younger than them. How the hell you gonna say this is this? We grew up with this. This is what we had. You want to take this away?
Yeah. You know what? I can. Okay. All right. CD. You brought no. You brought it up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. See, you say that. You give us the lesson episode, right? The very special episode.
The lesson episode.
You give us the lesson. And then what do you give us next Sunday? Shenanigans, silliness.
We're back to it.
Here's what happens when John Amos got killed.
Like clap, spin, dynamite, right?
Yeah, but here's my thing.
Mama, I went to school and nobody said that they like black people no more. Well, I don't think that's true, Michael.
Look, all I'm saying is this. You know how funny it is to be a kid and you realize, like, when John Amos's character died, the show went 100% goofy. Nothing fucking serious. Boy. Even when Penny joined the show, oh man, that sucks her upbringing, but laughs. And I'm like, all right, I guess, sure.
No. Hey, Chris, it was definitely peak silliness when it's Michael beating up three disciples.
It went into Urkel Family Matters territory with Good Times in the last couple of seasons. It's like, holy shit.
It was 3.
Who knew there was a game?
It was 3 hoods. And he OCV'd against them.
This is the reason.
His mom holding up a bat talking about I'll break every bone in your body. She didn't have to do nothing. Mike dropped all 3 of them. This was the most unbelievable show. It finally it jumped the shark into unbelievability.
But going back to Ricochet, though.
You know what? Chris, I got to be real. I know we was talking about John Amos, and we were supposed to stay on John Amos, but I love how we pushed him to the side and went directly at fucking Good Times. Good Times over there, like, I'm like, what do you say? Fuck me. Wow.
I don't listen. I said what I said because of what you said about Gen X, like just literally shooting at anything younger than them. Like we didn't take the lessons from the show. It was the 70s, but whatever.
But here's my thing. Look. My final thing I will have to say is this. I just really, Eric. I'm sorry. I don't hate to linger, but why are there so many of you Gen Xers that see that scene with Penny? That's how it used to be. How many of you were abused?
It's like
it's way too. That's one thing for everybody in the room. Like I remember getting my butt whooped, but when the fucking iron come out, that's how it be. You be just talking.
Hey,
Mom be like,
listen, D. Going into cinema snob mode. It's the reason why some of these fucking white boys, especially white boys, love Whiplash. And my man J. Jonah Jameson pitched a chair at motherfuckers' heads to get a fucking drum solo right. I'm like, this is the most abusive shit ever. Y'all think this is normal? What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Like,
yeah, man, I gotta tell you, man, that's how it is. You know, sometimes your dad just throws stuff at your face.
It's like he almost killed you. You know that, right? Like,
no. See, my dad didn't know how to control his emotions. So,
but I got first. But I got first in the competition because of it.
You know, and that's all that matters. And that's
like with trauma,
with trauma
on top of it, a whole lot of unchecked PTSD.
Here's the funny thing. I like how we just said that, and Tyler Perry fans going, I know that ain't us. Yes, it
is. Hey guys, why did
this movie, it is, but it's dumber.
Why did this movie have to deliver us an anime moment?
Okay, you call this an anime moment?
Shit, right?
This is what Mog is doing right now. Hey, see how the government's fucking up? We need to come together, guys. Hey. We didn't vote for this, man. Come on,
you
brother.
Sure about that?
Come on, brother. Come on. Hands in.
I gotta be honest with you, man. The racial intensity of this movie is hilarious.
Racial intensity.
Hey, look, John Lithgow literally uses the Aryan nation to escape from fucking jail.
I like how John Lithgow.
The fact that one of them, one of the Aryan nation is old boy, Mr. 15-box cigarette.
Yo, how did he drop Jesse Ventura twice in this movie?
This is science fiction.
You let my nigga John Periwinkle Lithgow drop him. Twice. Oh man, he came into jail. I know who you are. You the guy that got kicked on America's Funniest Home Video. And the next thing you know, bop, head goes face to the toilet. I'm like, God damn.
Lithgow, John, Jason Bourne his ass.
Jason Bourne.
Who knew Dirt Rock for the Sun came with 1 and 2 in his 1 and 2.
I'm sorry. Look. All I'm saying is
wait, hold up. And when they fought each other, Chris, they was like, all right, when we have two brothers battle each other, we have to do it as true Aryans. Let's fight to the death. And when they was painting, they was like taping like telephone books all over
the yellow pages.
No, but the best part was this: fight like true Aryans. Yeah, somebody yelled, "It's samurai battle." I said, Aryan, samurai. This movie is awesome.
I just want people to understand something. I think every bit of John Lithgow having animosity towards Denzel isn't because, he's a good guy that killed me. It's every bit of racially charged. This nigga shot me in the kneecaps live on TV with a shredded, perfect black 8-pack.
But this motherfucker showed up. I like how he showed up. It's just like a regular day. This is the setup. It's Denzel and Kevin Pollak just as beat cops walking through the streets doing their thing at a carnival. Do you have John Lithgow?
Too good in that uniform to be a beat cop.
You ain't lying. John Lithgow on the other side. This motherfucker's on his first fucking he's on his big I'm gonna kill everybody assignment and take the money and shit. They're gonna know me as a motherfucker. This is my time. I'm whatever.
This is my last big score.
This is my
yada. First of all, John shows up with Hong Kong shotgun. Okay,
no bullshit. And then goes to handling a whole room, GTA 5 style.
5 stars.
5 stars, like 5 stars with aim assist.
This motherfucker kills everybody. Then he gets it like they run away. He runs into Denzel. All right. Put the gun down. It's all right. Put the gun down. I know what's going on. Hey. Watch it, buddy. Watch it. Oh, killer.
Let me hold you right there. No. I'm not. It's just something that needs to be said. When he lets homegirl know it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Like, trust me, it's gonna be all right. I guarantee it.
He did not say that.
He might as well.
No, it's Denzel. It's Denzel. He says, I guarantee in every movie that he's in.
I swear. I guarantee it is more Mandela effect than you think it is, though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because he did not say it in this movie. I guarantee it. He did not say I guarantee it.
It was close enough. It was close enough.
It was close enough.
It was close enough.
Hold on, Eris, because I don't blame you. Because it was like 3 times. It was like, nah, he didn't say it.
Almost there. Almost had it.
But my point is that he's literally trying to calm down the white woman, right?
Calm down the white woman.
He's trying to calm her down,
Cats.
He's trying to calm her down and guarantee her that her safety. Understand? We pretty much got the reenactment of the of the RoboCop shooting through the dress and hitting dude.
Yeah.
The disarming scene.
Put down your weapon.
Except it's a kneecap.
Except it's a kneecap shot.
And my man sat in jail for 8 years on some Baron
Hold
Zemo.
on.
I'm gonna plot some shit.
But you're missing the best part.
No, the best part is what's that right there. I don't know what's more humiliating. A cop being like literally stripping himself down to his hands or getting shot in the kneecap by said cop in hands.
Fruit of the loom.
Fruit of whatever. They could be Under Armour for all I care. The point is that there's a cop in his underwear that shot you in the kneecap. And you had to sit in jail for 8 years.
He had a whole
with the gold chain, like a nigga.
Like he a baseball.
Oh yeah, with the
player.
Jesus piece.
Like a baseball player in the motherfucking 90s and shit with the fucking gold chain. This is one of the most 90s picture. Denzel haircut, motherfucking shape up nice.
Hey, because this is a black ass podcast, let me ask y'all, did y'all dads have old pictures of themselves with a gold chain around their neck?
No, I didn't have it. My dad wasn't a gold chain person.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
2 out of 3.
No.
Me and Eris.
I'm about to say, you've seen it before, Chris. The picture of my dad with the afro and the Jesus piece.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Negro thing. Like I know like Persian dudes do it too and all the rest of that shit. But to me, that's a nigga trait.
I mean, look, it is what it is. It was a thing. That the aviator shades and gold chain, combo.
Smelling like Newports. Don't forget about that part.
Nah, the best one of all, the 80s dad stash.
Man. Learning from you.
Going to work. Going to work with the top down. Tastes like candy.
I will when you're out. Oh my god, man!
That's the. I gotta be.
I'm just saying, my man.
But that is my genuine question. Mm-hmm. What is more humiliating?
That is humiliating. Again, beautiful black man shot you in the kneecaps. I mean, I was still over that shit for 8 years too. I mean, that's peak hating.
But
no. It's either the fact that what brought you down was you getting shot in the kneecap, or the fact that it was a cop in literal underwear that took you down.
Hold on.
Oh, and at a public event.
Verbally.
Furthermore, you sitting in there, busted ass kneecap in jail. You look at the news and you see your crime being broadcast all over the nation. How you was embarrassed by this fine Negro.
who by virtue of the he's the black stimulus package, because by doing this he gets bumped up to district attorney. And
now hold on, no. He goes from cop to detective to district attorney.
Okay, my bad.
Hold on.
Bad.
And before anybody say anything, he was in school. He was already in school to be in law and be in law.
Like just to be a lawyer.
Yeah, so he was already in there.
How much free time was it in the 90s?
No,
Crack era, by the way.
Now hold on. I got to be real, Chris.
This was 85 at the beginning of the movie.
And also, I got to be real. If you are a cop that is that dedicated, yes, they tell you that. You become a cop, go to school, learn the law. Some of them go right into becoming lawyers, and some of them end up going that same route. So that happens all the time. And Denzel, I call those super cops. People that go from beat cop to be working in the district attorney's office, I call those super cops.
Dude,
like Kamala Harris is a super cop.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey D, hold on. He was so super copish that he had his own cop show.
No. He was on the nationwide cop show.
Yeah, he was on the nationwide cop show. Just taking busted.
Look at Denzel. Look at Denzel.
Listen, I don't care. I don't care what anyone. I do not care what anyone says. I need a 30 episode season of this.
Real quick, Chris, there is a rule that you brought up when it comes to movies, and I have to implement it here too, because this movie is very, very serious, and there's some very dark moments in here.
Oh, yes, it is.
There is a lot of comedy, so I have to say this too. Uchiwali, a one mic movie, because you can't be the dark, gritty crime drama, and then the same thing, tongue-in-cheek 90s. And there are some Will Smith-esque lines that Denzel says when he's winning. Like, y'all no, don't worry, you had the best attorney out here. He like winking at the camera, all kissing his wife, looking all sexy and shit. It's like, no, you could only have one of the two, nigga.
Denzel be cooking when he's in the courtroom convincing a jury of his peers.
A jury of peers, not a nigga in sight. The jury of his peers.
I mean, but then you the movie all of a sudden is the gift that keeps on giving, because then you get the other side of it. We get Joker Denzel.
The Joker Denzel. One of the underrated Denzels of the many characters of Denzel Washington. We will get to that when we get to that, though. Yeah.
But him being district attorney, he has this sort of like, he's there. He's the guy. He's the man now. And Lithgow's character, Blake, ain't feeling it, because he's like, fuck that nigga. I gotta get out of jail to fucking kill him.
First of all, and this goes back to what D and I was talking about when we said that we don't get villains like this anymore. I've always believed that nothing is worse than having a villain. Not just a villain. I mean, I'm sorry. Nothing is worse than having a bad guy that you put away, take you and make you his project.
Dog, you want to talk project? This man, okay, 8 years is enough time to devise a plan, and I'm glad the movie shows that, because it would take 8 years for somebody to devise a plan of really getting at somebody that did this. It was a very methodical plan.
This is like, again, if I could take this in Batman terms, remember that episode Joker's Favor?
Mm-hmm.
When all it took was for middle-aged white guy to quote unquote flip the bird to the Joker, and gets cornered. The Joker takes his wallet, gets all his information on him, and says, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call you one day, and it's gonna be for something. Well, what do you want me to do? I don't know yet. I haven't thought of it." He said, "But just you just hang back and wait. When the time comes, I will call you." My man spent 2 years. 2 years, moved out of Gotham, changed his name, uprooted his family, did the whole bit. Joker was like the IRS, tracked him down. knew who he was, got all of his information, and managed to make him fly back to Gotham for his favor.
Bro.
Bitch.
This is the type of villain that John Lithgow was, where the man spent 8 years figuring out, how am I going to break this man down?
Now, I'll give you the other thing. John did this without the internet.
Yeah, there was no internet.
He did this shit without the internet.
See, now that makes me ask the question: how did Joker get it? How did Joker get Mr. Collins's information in that era? Anyway, that's gonna drive me nuts for a while.
So here's the plan of action that Blake is doing, because my man, Styles embarrassed him on live TV.
Blake, I like how they always say
John Talbot
Blake.
He devises so many ways to not only make Denzel's life a living hell, but his friends and people. Like,
everybody's just a means to an end.
I mean, everybody, he's planting evidence, like his boy gets fucking killed and they plant child pornography on him and shit. It's like, holy fuck, they really, like, goddamn.
Nah, first of all, you go and kill the biggest dude in the prison through, the Aryan way as samurais, right? Anyway, you do that, and then you tell Mr.
Yatta!
And then you
my
tell
white brother, Yatta!
And then after that, you decide to befriend Mr. 15-box cigarette, and say, listen. They say, hey, listen. How about a way? Like, listen, I got a way of helping you out. And I'm talking about on the outside. Oh, Lord. We broke D.
It's the 15 box of cigarettes.
Not boxes, Chris. It's 15 box cigarette.
It's the most odd ass number, ain't it? Because it's supposed to be 12.
15 box.
I'm sorry, that man will forever be known as 15-box cigarette for me. I know he has a real name.
That's a different dude, first off. You wrong as shit, but you accurate as hell. That's the best part about it.
I mean, am I really though?
No. 15, no, you caught me off guard. By the way, 3 Black Geeks have been talking about it. Oh, we still don't know if we're going to do Sugar Hill. We still don't know if we're going to do South Central, but we are going to do Fresh. And we are going to do, and I cannot promise anybody a date, but it's definitely something we are going to do one day, and it will be Boys in the Hood. I just haven't figured out when we are
going to God.
So, don't even think about it yet.
No.
Don't even think about it.
No, D. I'm just, all I got, listen. I have words for that movie, for Boys in the Hood.
I do too. And real talk, as much as I don't want to.
One thing.
Go ahead.
I'm only gonna say one thing. Ricky was stupid. Anyway, go ahead.
Zigzag.
I'm not.
No. It's much deeper than that. It's much.
One more thing, and let me just put it to you this way. Y'all probably saying, why you say Minister Society? Yes, there's still a chance, but Sugar Hill and South Central have a better chance than Minister Society. That's what I'm trying to say. The reason why South Central is actually a very important movie, despite the
unbelievableness,
the acting too. It's actually a very important movie. Yeah. And the same thing go. Yeah,
I mean, no, without a doubt. Without a doubt, the man aside, it's a very important movie. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Black film of our time.
Now,
hold on, Eris. And besides his brother, his OG brother, what type of low down jive ass actor? Ooh,
it's an OG call. Anyway, no, he really does this.
Like I said, we have words for South Central, but I haven't made a decision on that. Go ahead.
No, for real. He really decides, okay, I'm gonna do this Like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be friends with the Aryan Nation. We're gonna devise the most, not complicated, but the most contrived breakout.
Yes.
The most contrived breakout of prison plan ever. You're gonna sit here. You are like literally on the cusp of possibly getting paroled. But instead, you say everything that honestly would get you an additional 10 to 20 just for insulting the people on the board, right?
My man, look, because he came in to the court
chose violence.
He chose violence. He came in like, you see my face. I'm about to say I'm about to fuck your wife, but I'm about to give you the bonus. I'm gonna fuck your daughter too. See you didn't see that one coming.
Like,
that's
close to letting you go.
And then hold on, Eris. Oh, the fucking KKK come out. One dude takes a blade, he took a hand saw to the police. One dude, two people, boom, boom, get the motherfucker your shotgun treatment, nigga.
It was the shotgun treatment, the hand saw, like who was it? The lady that was there for the parole hearing, she got dragged out as a hostage, and I think she got yeeted off the bus.
Yeah, she got yeeted off the bus.
She got yeeted off the bus.
She got yeeted off the bus.
Speed, bitch.
All the guards got gunned down. I was like, dude, this is literally a video game I'm watching.
Imagine you just rolling into jail as the guard, thinking it's just gonna be another day dealing with the fucking Aryan Brotherhood, and all of a sudden you get fucking killed.
All right,
and you see this
when you said that's what I said. Okay, this PS3 era video game is actually way better than I thought it was going to be. This actually is going.
No. Let's keep it to the times. This over budget Sega CD game I'm looking at.
Hold on.
Yeah, FMV.
Yeah. No, FMV. No, the FMV. Motherfucker.
That's what I said. The FMV.
PC it's on PC and it's on whatever little CD entertainment.
It's a Sega CD.
No. It's PC. No, it's PC, Sega CD, 3DO.
It's the most jank interactive ass fucking thing where it's when you had to press up for the character to do the fucking predetermined move that you did. I fucking hate that Sega CD
and
Power
they will
Rangers
keep
game.
repeating this scene, and they will repeat this scene. Every time you die, no matter how wet you die.
Sega CD fucking Power Ranger game was trash.
But my point, gentlemen, is that he goes through all of this for, again, the most contrived jailbreak plan, and it worked. It was so successful. And it was so successful that he made sure that he had dental records swapped and all that mess.
I like that. Why'd you
and
do
then when
that?
when he pieced out Mr. 15-box cigarette, it was beautiful. Because not only did you kill him, but then you Chicago wind the bus off the cliff.
Done.
And you had everyone believe.
You never know when you're going to get a coroner that's going to get too suspicious. He double tapped that nigga in the face. I'm like, yo!
And he had the nerve, but then had everyone believe that he was actually dead just so he can operate. It's like in the shadows.
Bro, see, here's the thing. This is where the hubris of whiteness starts kicking in.
And hold on, and still had the funding of racist.
See,
yes.
I feel like there's somebody that is benefiting off the funding and rage of racists right now. I feel like somebody's right now benefiting off of that.
Action Trump.
Chris, shut up. Trump didn't do that. Come on, man. They didn't vote for that shit.
Wait. I'm sorry. You said benefiting off of racism?
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway.
Look, I'm just saying, like, I find it amazing that
hey, Eris, we didn't play it.
Fair.
Got me on that. Got me.
I mean, my thing is this.
True.
The plan of action of it is just amazing. Like I said earlier, one of his boys got dressed up and dressed. They killed him, put him in drag, threw some sprinkled child pornography like it was crack, and it was like, oh shit, like he was in.
You see, if you were gay or like bisexual, or you was like wearing dresses and shit at that time in the 90s, and everybody thought it was really adjacent to being into the CP. So it was real easy to do that. Now you do it now, and you get these weird people coming out the woodwork trying to defend somebody that probably did have child pornography on him. Be like, but he's gay, like some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's weird. But anyway, back then it was clear cut. Nah, this dude diddles kids. I just like porn. No, you don't.
Here's the thing. They do that, and it kind of sullies kind of like the people in proximity to him. But then, this is where I feel Lithgow's character blows his load too quick. So they kidnapped Denzel in front of his house, drug him up.
Hold on. They kidnapped him. Kidnapper, like he just had this whole fundraiser for his dad.
It's all great. It's fantastic. Black excellence.
You know what I mean? About to make a third daughter. It's all good. I'm Denzel Washington. Everything's all right. That shit. Next thing you know, they pull up on this nigga the easy way. Throw him in the motherfucking truck. Throw this nigga in the truck. He wake up at a pool. Like, you wake at an empty pool. Like, what the fuck is going on? And monologues begin to happen.
They shoot this man with heroin and cocaine, and he's just out of it. And then the cherry on top, they hook him up with the most sluttiest of slutty white prostitutes.
A lady of the night, sir.
Now, y'all want to hear? Right. Now, this is time for D to tell this story. I've been waiting to tell this story for the longest time since we were in Three Black Geeks. What I'm about to tell you is a very, very real story. Okay. So it had to be around the time this movie came out. It could have been 92, could have been 91. I can't tell you. But I was at a birthday party. And this birthday party was not at a house. No. This birthday party was at a bowling alley. Now, Chris... I don't know if Chris, Eris, you probably know this too. Back in the day, the bowling alleys used to be filled with cigarette smoke, beer, and everything was dark. That's how it always was back in the day. Now, it was a birthday party for some kids, and right beside it was a whole bunch of, all the adults playing bowling, whatever like that, right? But they used to always, because they had a lot more players back in the day like that, a lot of them were like, hey, put on a movie while I play bowling, right? They were playing Ricochet. Do you know what 8-year-old D saw? A white lady riding Denzel on all the TVs in the bowling alley.
Beautiful. It's the most. That is the closest people.
I am not lying.
I'm gonna be real. That is that. You know how stupendous the acting is. The acting was so stupendous that Denzel actually looked very convincing as a willing participant in fucking a white woman, because I feel Denzel was probably disgusted.
Now, you want to know the fun part about that? Here's the fun part about it.
It's not hard for you to be disgusted when you're on a cocktail of drugs.
Here's the fun part about that, though, Chris.
I'm just saying, Chris.
Crack and heroin. You're right.
Chris, when your boy Lithgow got out of jail, he was stalking Denzel, creeping up on his kids, doing all the rest of that shit. Because remember, days before this happened, during the telethon, they cut the power out of his house. He cut the power back on, and he was doing a whole lot of creepy shit, acting like the guy that worked at the power company. And he was all talking to his dog, like, "It's all right, it's okay, yeah, I'll play with you." Like, yo, what's he about to do? He does nothing. It was a mind game shit.
Yes,
so check it out though.
First of all, this John, you know what? I love John's disguises. His disguise, his disguises was enough to make Bruce Lee and Brian Thompson blush from their movies.
This nigga, he was a homeless dude outside the courthouse. They didn't see him.
This is on some Hitman. This is on some Hitman shit because Agent 43 or whatever and shit.
Agent 47.
Agent 47. There'll be points in the game where it's like, now dress up as a garbage man. I'm like, first off, Agent 47 looks too fucking rigid to be on some I'm a garbage man shit. Like,
good looking white male that looks like he's in shape as a garbage man. What are you doing?
Tattoo on the back of his head.
Like, again, it's a video game.
You went for that tattoo, you and your tattoo.
John Lithgow, man, that dude was on some Hitman shit where it's like, are you sure you're the Power Man? Because you don't really look convincing as the Power Man.
No, but the thing to give me, hey Chris, here's the thing. You also
how could you tell I'm not a garbage man? What gave me away?
Let me guess, it was the first flap, wouldn't it?
Let me guess, it was my eyes.
I swear to God,
I'm just saying it's my eyes, right?
No, everybody shaves the teeth, but I don't see it. I don't understand.
Can I be real? If this movie would have been 20 out of 10 if fucking Gary Busey was the
That's
sidekick.
Every movie. We always say that.
Gary Busey was the sidekick to John Lithgow. That would be like, oh my God, I never knew I wanted this the whole time.
If that was the case, I'd be like, all right, who's the real villain?
Who's the alpha?
Movie? So, hold on. When they was out, this is the thing I needed to say. When he was out, Denzel was out with all the other black people. They was at a big old restaurant. They was all having a good old time. He was flirting with the waitress, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, I want it. I want everything or something like that, right? He's like, yeah, that's how I like it. And she's like, okay, and all that, right? John Lithgow was recording everything, all the flirting. He then re-record. He then replays it while he's having sex with the prostitute. And the prostitute, right before she gets on the hop of the school, she's like, the S&M stuff is going to cost extra, right? Lithgow gives her this look.
You want to know that?
That is the look he gives her. When she says it's going to cost extra. He's like, you got it.
Wait. Never mind the fact that we got Chinese takeout over here.
Thank you.
Never mind that. Never mind that. It's the fact. Hold on. No, it's when she said that the S&M stuff is going to cost extra. That look on his face said, "Sis, I am Aryan funded."
First off, that's some degenerate activity to be filming porn and eating Chinese food. If I'm gonna be real. Like,
sound like a Friday night to me, CJ. I don't know about you.
Hey, look, Chris.
It's a regular Friday night.
Degenerate.
Chris, look at me. I keep telling you, stop alienating our fans. Stop it. That sounds like a good night. Chinese food and beating your dick. That sounds like a great night. What are you talking about? Stop shaming people, nigga.
Shoot, eat that bomb ass fucking. Beat that bomb ass shrimp fried rice.
Hey, a couple of our female fans, I hear you. Girl, I had some sushi and then I started playing with myself. Yeah. I fell asleep, bitch.
Started beatboxing.
DJ Diddles over here.
Girl, I had that thing called a pounder, right? Yeah, I know it was a joke, right? So I stuck that big shit up there. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I was drunk.
Now, right when Denzel thinks that he can get, that he was gonna get out of this situation, he tells the cops, like, look, just come back to the pool. I'm telling you, the pool was empty. That's where it happened. That's where it all happens. My man runs to the pool. Water is filled up, and they got a whole class going on. Denzel's face.
I like the other time. I like in the middle of a fight with his wife, he finds out, hey, you have syphilis.
And gonorrhea.
Not gonorrhea, you have gonorrhea. You have gonorrhea. Yeah. But what are you talking about? How did he get that gonorrhea? His wife was over there like,
all right. It's all right. No, look, listen. I know what it looks like. I know what it sounds like. But I guarantee you that I did not do this.
Look at me. Do I look like I lied to you? I wouldn't.
Come on. No, hold on. Why would I lie to you? You like listen, you saw me in you saw me do a 2-on-2 game with Ice-T where I I crossed him up. I crossed him up and I dunked on him.
Here's what's wild about that too, real quick. Ice-T plays Odessa, right?
Oh,
Denzel does the most token black guy thing ever. He rolls up in the hood and tells them, "Don't be dealing drugs to the kids." And I'm like, I don't think that's how it works, sir.
All right. First off, Chris, I'm gonna need you to stop taking away from Denzel's power in this. First off, Denzel is the district attorney. So this is literally freaking Harvey Dent walking straight up to Roman Sionis. Cut out the shit, nigga.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's
Fair.
That's all I'm saying.
No, because think about it. And then you got Black Mask looking at Harvey and saying, "Sure, got a lot of brass on you that coming to my place demanding stuff." And what does Denzel do? Oh no, see, thing about me, I got nothing to lose. And he pulls out the hand grenade and says, "Listen, you either gonna not be dealing, or we all going out tonight."
My man took out a grenade,
shit.
a real grenade.
Pull the pin too. Just gonna pull the pin out and be like, "Yeah, that's how serious I am. I'm willing to die for this. Are you?"
Here's my thing.
And then
what's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
What I love is that it is one hand grenade, which made me wonder. Everybody is like, you got people that are like maybe 20, 30 feet away from them that are terrified. I'm like, all y'all got to do is just tuck and roll. Now, it's not like y'all are sitting in a room full of red barrels with, with skulls on them and stuff like in a video game.
Well, Eris, they were right beside their cooking crack. There's a lot of violence.
That is very true. Okay, you know what? They were right next to the kitchen. So yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But either way, I'm about to die for this shit. They'll call me a hero.
I mean, yeah.
They'll call you dead light skinned meat.
I mean, but this is the turning point of the movie where it's kind of like,
hold on. I was like, no, when he did that, I was like this, yeah. What you gonna do now? So yeah, you gonna listen to me? What you gonna do, Tracy? What are you gonna do? Hey, yo, cut. Stop calling me that, nigga.
Stop calling me that.
You know Ice-T. Hey, yo, stop that shit. Hey, Denzel, quit faking with me. Nigga, nah, I'm gonna fucking kill you, nigga. Quit calling me Tracy. Oh, God, man.
We came up on the same block. It's just unfortunate that he had to go one way and I went the other.
I mean, trope is a movie trope. One goes to the side of good, and the other one remains in the streets. Man, it's a trope. We deal with it.
Well, at this point, Styles decides I got to turn it on Blake, and he's trying to find different ways to kind of get back at Blake for pretty much kind of putting him at his low point in his life. To the point to where he actually ends up killing old boy because they end up fucking fighting the Aryan Brotherhood and beating one of them half to death just to get information. And I'm like, all right, this movie really kind of took a turn here with the. All right, cool, but I think
we beat it. Well, I mean, see, that's what I was talking about.
Multiple turns.
No, it's not it's not a turn at all. You want to know what that was, Chris? It was Captain America punching Hitler. I accepted this.
I agree.
Hey, listen. That is the look of a degenerate porn watcher. I understand it.
You know what?
We're gonna keep this, are we?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And the best part about that, my man kept the VHS
and released that shit on live TV. To the point that Denzel's character gets suspended on top of everything else. It's like, let me get this right. Him getting gonorrhea didn't get him suspended, but that sex tape getting released.
No, Chris. Him getting gonorrhea was a on that. Just imagine. Well, seems that your porno got lots of the world. We have no choice but to fire you. Hello? What do you mean I got to clap?
Hey, we got two. I mean, hey, look. The fact that after this movie you just think off camera and stuff, like off the side plot is like, I mean, we got 2 kids. We can't go for a third. What you mean we can't go for a third? Because I got to clap.
Nah, that's what me and my wife had a conversation. I'm like, did they have a divorce? Like they had a conversation.
Oh yes, they did.
And I don't know where that conversation led them to, but it had to be happening. I'm like, but I'm over there trying to go with it. Like, but Angie, I'm over there with the wife. Like, hey, Angie, look, but everything's all right. Everything's fine. It's the end of the movie. Credit. Look, she like this credit. She was like this. No, nigga, they had a talk. No, we don't know where it ended. No, that's open ended on that.
No. Anytime someone brings it up to the wife simply responds, "We working it out."
Yeah, we working it out.
That is either we're working it.
No, that was the 90s.
It was the 90s. It was the 90s. The 90s. Like the 90s answer, which is either it's one of the two. We taking it one day at a time, or we working it out.
She's a 90s girl.
Shut the fuck up, Eris.
What?
You just gave like 4 of our fans a flashback. By saying we're working it out one day at a time.
It was one of the two. It was either we working it out or one day at a time.
Give me a break, DJ Sue.
That sounds like a marriage that's. It's still all right. It's all right. We just.
I'm mad you guys didn't get.
Gotta have to let it go. Let it go for a while.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. Your relationship, I'm sorry that your relationship has has the same integrity of a busted wheel axle. But I mean, what are you gonna get mad at me for?
Gotta go do it one day at a time, man. Come on,
guys. Different strokes for different folks. Rules the world.
No,
stop.
Just no. Take the good, take the bad, take them both, and there you have.
You got yours.
You gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Well, apparently, you walk away by blowing up a drug lab, D. That's how you trick the white man. That's how you trick the white man. You blow up a drug lab because it puts up the position of the white man, thinking, oh, he was on crack, so he built his own crack empire because that's what you do.
I like how white people no for real. White people used to think black people could just go crack. Yes. Now I have evidence.
To be fair, D. To be fair, a man by Ronald Reagan kind of did give us an opening for crack instantly, to be fair.
Oh, well, no, this is what happened. Rayful Edmonds was out there
hang on.
Think about it. Rayful Edmonds was out there giving everybody regular heroin. All of a sudden, Ronald Reagan, yes, that's right, Rayful, I have something that's a little bit stronger. That's cocaine. It ain't cocaine. It's something better. Oh my God, what is it? It's cold crack.
Now understand something.
Now available in all cities in America, especially the black parts, especially only in the black parts of America.
Now understand something. Gentlemen. One Nina Lai Brown said, ain't no Uzis made in Harlem, and not one of us in here owns a poppy field.
Thank you, nigga. Say it again.
They really did. Like, yo, look. You have to be like, I'm sorry, Gen Zers, you're not allowed to talk about the crack era. Like, we kind of got
check this out. Do
you know what dare is?
Do you know
I
George
on
Bush
me 20 times. I don't do crack anymore.
I had the bumper sticker, sir.
Do y'all know that George Bush is like,
put
shit,
it on the
y'all.
skateboard because I was cool.
It's like, y'all, we gotta think of a way to make these niggas look bad. George Bush said, "Hey, somebody tell that nigga to roll through and give me a fifth. Look and tell him to meet us in this one spot." This is a dumbass kid. He just like, all right, there's some regular little drug dealer, ain't connected to nobody. He come out there, woo, SWAT team up, CIA, niggas come out the helicopter. They was like, see, there's cocaine all over DC. Burned selfies to the ground.
Well, that's what happens when you act. No, that's what happens when you put in the code for an instant 6 stars.
That's what they did to every city: Chicago, New York, LA, Fresno, California, and out there in Oakland, out there in the southern city. I'm at Watts, out there in the southern cities over in Houston. I heard they had a real bad problem. St. Louis was nasty. East St. Louis was real bad. Like, so yeah. Everywhere around. Miami was disgusting, nigga. Baltimore, fucking Baltimore was fucked up. Philly was fucked up. Harlem was the cocaine capital, the crack capital of the world. And they got that stolen by DC, who held it for the whole decade. Because DC was fucking crazy in the 80s.
Well, the point is, if you want to trick a white man to thinking that you did, you blow up a crack house.
This is what you do. Because they really thought black people were so adjacent to cocaine. Like, well, he lost his job. Of course he's going to do crack. like that's how that was.
Either do or sell crack because you're on the edge.
Well, looks like he's on the edge. He lost everything. Looks like he lost his family, lost his job, lost his integrity. Next thing I know, he had a prostitute in his bed and he was having sex with a transvestite.
I'm sorry, bro.
About to shoot himself in the head. Cocaine everywhere.
But it spoke like, look, Steven DeSouza directed this movie. Steven DeSouza, the guy that did Law. I am the law. Yeah, he did Judge Dredd.
Wait a minute, you sure he did this movie?
Yes, he did.
I saw Russ. Hold on, let me see. Don't go back. Go back.
Steven DeSouza did the screenplay. He did a screenplay.
Did the screenplay. There we go. That's fair because this reeks of type of screenplay. It does. It really does.
No, Steven DeSouza,
I was gonna say the director. It was Russell Macaulay.
Yeah, he didn't do that. Like, what did he do outside of this movie?
He did Highlander.
Now the screenplay, for this. Oh Lord, son, this was.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, real quick,
dude. The screenplay for this. This was Street Fighter, 48 Hours, Commando, The Running Man, Die Hard 1 and 2, Hudson Hawk, Knockoff, and Judge Dredd.
Sir, this man directed Highlander. Great. But then you did Highlander 2 The Quickening.
Okay, that wasn't his fault, though.
Okay. Did Ricochet, did The Shadow after Ricochet. Did Resident Evil Extinction, not my favorite one because
not a good one at all.
That is the peak. But then he actually went out strong with a series that a lot of people like, Teen Wolf the movie.
He did 4 episodes of the Tales of the Crypt and did 5 episodes of Queer as Folk. Yeah.
No, that's why, because he actually did all of Teen Wolf.
All of Teen Wolf? He did all of Teen Wolf?
Executive produced.
Oh, good for him.
That makes sense.
He directed
Scorpion King too.
He also directed. No, it's not even that, dude. Guys, he directed. Oh, good God, a bunch of music videos.
Oh, dude, D might laugh at this. He did that Barry Pepper Dale Earnhardt movie.
I know. I want to.
You never seen that?
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah, Barry Pepper. Yeah, it's called 3, the Dale Earnhardt story. Barry Pepper played
really?
Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, he looked just like fucking Dale Earnhardt because, of course, Barry Pepper looks like Dale Earnhardt.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I have to look at this. Wow.
Yeah, but it's so my man actually sits there. Not only does he sit there and bring his family to the hood, because that's how he has to protect his family, because no white man is going to step foot in the hood in this crack-infested den.
This low down
hood.
Gutter.
I mean, but nah, here's the thing. It's the fact that, like, he kills himself, and then he does this thing where he's going crazy. And Blake is feeling some way. He went on some Michael Jordan, and I took that personally shit because he's like, "The fuck is going on? How are you alive?"
First of all, let's talk about that club he was in.
The midget, though.
Hey, look, man.
Make money, but goddamn.
Hey, look, he was making money. He was pouring them drinks, walking across that bar.
But the titties on the old girl on the back, though. So,
what you say?
The titties with the old girl on the back, though. So.
Oh, I got scared. I thought they was like I didn't see two obvious boobs hanging out. Like, yo,
shits were hanging out.
I'm not saying, oh damn, that's all. Like, we're going to get demonetized.
Look. I just like the fact the casual nature of a midget being a bartender was just normal. In a way that was like it's just that's the thing that happens.
He's a dwarf. He's all the way a dwarf. It
was just like that's just a normal thing that happens. It's like, all right, cool.
Second of all, I'd imagine he makes the most fire drinks in that whole bar.
Oh, of course. I mean, look, you gotta get your money's worth in a CD
Somebody
bar.
got kicked in the mouth. Somebody got kicked in the mouth.
That's the type of bar. There's like 5 different plot points happening where it's like. You got this movie, and then there's another movie that's happening at the same time.
It does look. It does look like the middle ground of like 5 other movies meeting point.
Fucking tech noir from Terminator. It's like, all right, I guess.
Listen,
sure.
Let's not even. You know what? I don't even want to talk about that place. I'm mad that place was like totally made up. Like they just slapped the name in front of
all clubs and movies are just totally made up.
No, but see, some of them actually were like it was like an actual nightclub. Sure, it closed down, but I'm saying for the movie they used it. But in the case of Tech Noir, not to make this a Terminator podcast, but in the case of Tech Noir, they just slapped the logo on the front of the place, and they had to build a whole set to make it into a nightclub. And I'm like, I mean, I get it. This movie was filmed noir, and the budget for it was whatever, but it would have been nice because I would have, you know me, I love to go visit movie like famous locations in movies.
Yeah, I mean,
and you can actually see.
I mean, cool.
I mean, look.
I mean, sue me. I'm colorful.
I'm not mad. It's just that. Hey, okay.
No. I mean, look, it's like if you go into LA, you want to go check out the fucking, the observation place in LA, so. That kind of place.
No. Let me make it very clear.
Griffith's Observatory.
Yeah.
It's just that.
And in the case,
y'all can't hear it.
Real quick, D. And in the case of DC, like in our case, Chris, how many times have we gone to that corner and like that corner of DC where we get to see Bumblebee get sideswiped by a K9 unit?
Yeah, it's no, look, guys.
Shout out to Transformer too.
It's like this, Eris. It's just it's kind of funny. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
Let me make it very clear. I'm not judging you. It's just the all dang it nature. I can hear it in your voice of what you mean it's not real? Like I can hear it in your voice. It's like, damn, I didn't know that hurt you.
I gotta be honest with you guys.
That's why I'm laughing. Cause like, oh shit, my bad, Eris.
I gotta be honest with you. Y'all gonna fucking holler when I say this. Why did this movie turn into Metal Gear Solid 4 with Snake versus fucking?
It felt like because
they were fighting on top of a tower.
First off, hold on.
Yeah, I'll get you, Snake.
Part. This motherfucker said, "All right, we're gonna have to do this black people style. I got a plan." So Denzel finds a way to get all of the news cameras and everybody to come to the crack house, and he's on top of it, having the best shitting his drawers monologue type of thing right there, with beautiful LA in the background. He puts on makeup. The best part,
the best gift.
Yeah, mama, hold on.
He actually did reenact that scene from White Heat by saying made it by top of the world and blew up the building.
Blew it up. Hold on. The best part, Denzel knew to run to one particular spot, which, by the way, brings up so many questions, Eris. He goes to one particular spot, jumps through the glass, jumps down a chute. Everything blows up. Now, hold on. When all of this is going down and him going, I'm about to blow up everything, John Lithgow saying like, no,
that's not how it's supposed to go.
He's like going through the crowd. I love it because he is passing cops and everybody just to get a perfect shot of, no, don't do it. Everything blows up. He jumps down to shooting everything. And Eris, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So they did that with no trouble. That was the first time they did that. how did Denzel not only knew how to get down there? Yes, he needed an eye patch. Not only how did he know how to get to the shoot? Did they have to do a practice run of that shit? Like, how did he? You know what I'm saying? It brings up so many different questions.
So my question for that was, Denzel, how long did it take for you to put this plan together? You understand? The antagonist had 8 years. Now,
hold on.
No way. And hang on, Chris. Not just 8 years. We're talking 8 years of pure obsession, villain making in a jail cell. Nothing says pure villain than taking a cutout of the guy who shot you in the kneecap in his underwear and then slapping it on a girl's butt cheeks where she's bent over.
And no offense, you are still coming down. I mean, you're still coming down and treating a high from heroin. So I'm not really sure how good your neurons are going.
Want to know why? No. I have a simple answer for this. Because the white race isn't as superior as they claim to be, so that's why the black man triumphed. Because we as black people are very smart. You see,
Eric, Chris, why are you trying not to think? Why are you trying not to fucking think? That's why Eris is quiet right now, because he's crying in his hands right now. He's doing this like Chris.
Really, it's more of this.
buddy, it's not that deep. Fair.
Shut the fuck up, Eris.
I'm like, Chris, stop. Just
stop. Brother, stop. You need to stop.
But I'm sorry. That is kind of funny to see a white guy really be mad that a black man killed himself.
No.
White people when they lose their Medicaid.
Ooh. I didn't vote for this.
That farmer, when he lost all his Mexicans because of ICE, hate to see it.
When you thought that you was white enough to not be considered Mexican, and ICE shows up.
Nah, Eris. That building, no, John Lithgow, MAGA voter, the building.
Big beautiful bill.
No.
America after the big beautiful bill.
No. Food stamps. Food stamps is go. How do you live in the Midwest and
because they believe this is their time.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh, God.
I just want you to understand the insanity of racism.
Why did you do it?
I just want to
know. No, Chris, I know why.
Not just why did you do it, but why did you do it?
Again. I can tell you why. Kamala showed up and they said, leave her alone!
They really went into that voting booth 2024 and just did this. Like this.
No risk, no reward. But Mom, you know but Mom, you get pregnant all the time and you need Medicaid. Why are you doing it? No risk, no reward.
I hate you so much because not only does the building explode, and he gets a phone call telling him that we got your boy. Come to the tower if you want to rescue him. John.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I like how Denzel makes just imagine it, y'all. You're watching somebody that lost the first round in a regular fashion. Then the second round, they come back, destroy the nigga. And even in the third round, get him down to this much of a meter. You let this nigga punch you twice, and it rocks you to the core. Denzel is not even making clever moves, and he's already lost.
Well,
Denzel is a group bite.
I did almost forget one other thing, D. I almost forgot to answer your question because you said he blew up the building and went down the chute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to answer your question, it's really very simple.
see their parachutes. They're okay.
Denzel pulled the A-Groove Bison paint defense.
A-Groove paint defense. Jesus.
Yo, that A-Groove fucking get you. That is a get out of jail free card. As soon as you open up, you might have a small help, but you get that A-Groove off, it is a wrap.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny shit, nigga. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that.
They were really doing some Metal Gear Solid 4 shenanigans and stuff, complete with I'm gonna electrocute this guy on this metal frame that we're fighting on, and then throw him off.
How about
right.
how about the fact
MK.
how about the fact that he actually put his hand? He managed to grab his forearm, Denzel's forearm, and jam it through the other metal rod. I'm like,
gotta be honest with you, that is quite
there's quite a lot of gore happening here.
It is,
and you know the fact that Denzel was still able to get the better of him, dude. When I saw his arm go through, and Denzel running off of pure adrenaline, able to able to get the better of John. Me.
Well, that was a load of shit.
Dog, you're not lying. There was one part where Denzel has a harness and he's hanging off of it. And I'm thinking about, okay, so where are they doing with this? You see Ice-T and all these niggas taking the longest time to connect the car battery to the metal of that motherfucking tower. They took the longest time to do it.
Ice-T and his sidekick was literally Johnny and Meryl at this point.
They really were.
Boy, they took the longest time, but when they finally did this shit, Denzel is hanging off. John Lithgow bleeding out, doesn't care. He's cutting off the rope. He's like, "Do it now!" Hold on, he's still alive. By the way, Tip.
The Mortal Kombat.
Hold on. Eric.
Yes.
Fatality.
Denzel screaming, like, Odessa, do it now!
So here we go. I'm about to make myself retarded.
That was John.
Oh man,
You know what? Eric said it before, and we said it again. John Lithgow. I love how you were balding. Look at the fucking forehead. Look at the shape up. That's a white man to know that the curtain is going back on him, and he don't care. I love it.
So let me get this right.
We don't make villains like him no more.
This man dies, and then all of a sudden, the fucking ending in this movie turns into like a Celebrex commercial with Odessa and Styles playing ball. The only thing missing is if you want to cure your gonorrhea, take blah blah blah. It gives you, that shit. Yeah, right there.
Side effects may include headache, nausea,
shitting your pants.
No, I got you. Like side effects may include upset stomach, diarrhea, suicidal thoughts, nausea,
wanting to go woke, bloating, and
I gotta be honest with you. I would take that over wherever the fuck RFK Jr. is trying to put us in nowadays. Like, goddamn, man.
That motherfucker's trying to put us in motherfucking Stone
Oregon Trail. It's Oregon Trail.
Says we got to make sure that people don't die of diphtheria. The shit cure by washing our hands. Exactly.
There's a lot of
swim in Rock Creek Park.
That looked like a white man.
Listen. I'm not trying to sound dark or anything like that.
I want to kink shame him, but goddamn.
No, not even kink. No, screw all that, Chris.
Kink
no, it's not even kink shaming. It's some realness. I just got to say, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of unfired hollow points.
that the cop killers from Lethal Weapon 3.
Yes, a lot of them. They're just sitting around unfired right now.
If the world was fair,
make of that what you will. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. It just
this racism is killing me inside.
This is further emboldened to me. White people, what is it about the 50s besides the racism that you want to take us back to? You had to boil food in the 50s. Is that what you want us to do now? Boil food?
I have to play it again.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
I knew Aaron said his finger hovering over it. I knew it.
We gotta boil our food now, man. God damn.
Oh man, miss the days with Susie. We could take Susie Q up to the lodge. I don't know. You know what? Like, here's the thing. White people
gun and him flying, leaning.
We talked about this. White people who were alive during the 1960s, who went to school for at least 8 years of their life, never having to see a nigga, saw one go to school and they said, we gotta turn this shit back to the way it was. And they was doing that because they let everything go. We let that Dr. King go. We let RFK, when he was talking about uniting people, go. We killed the unions because that means you want us to talk to niggers. They did everything to get it back to square one. And you know what they said the second they saw Trump? And then Trump was preaching all the shit they want. They said, I want you to come directly here. Yeah, that's exactly what they said, nigga.
We will give you Reagan's playbook and you can copy it. Open book.
All right. And I've been waiting, baby.
You know what made it worse? You know what made it worse? It wasn't the fact that Barack Obama got to be president twice. No, it was that you got in the second term, and not only did you get in the second term, nigger, you mean to tell me you killed our number one enemy? You cleaned up the debt around here? You mean to tell me people are benefiting? You mean to tell me we keep on doing what you said? The country's going to be fine in the next 20 years, being on the same level as China? You and your nigger magic needs to go now. That's what they did.
And just like that, 2024 came around and America.
This has been the longest 12 years of my life.
Wait, D. All I'm saying is, and then like that, 2024 came around and the country literally turned around November 8th and said,
what the hell?
Oh my God.
I mean,
hold on.
And then after all of us black folks climbed out of all those good guy, after we climbed out of that pile of good guy boxes, we went and barbecued for the next 4 years.
Harris, you know what we got? We know what we're still getting right now. Here come the Latinos. Hey man, we need a band to.
Let me tell you something.
You know what we get right now? We get a whole lot of Middle Easterns. You know what? Y'all was right. So this is what we're doing. We're doing this whole sit-in, and we would love for the black.
Let me tell you something.
Hey guys, we're doing No More King's Day. It will be really cool.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, let me tell you something. Look, this has been one of the most fulfilling 4th of Julys ever. I am dead serious. What I really like, I'm sad. No, real talk, guys. I'm sad that it took me 40 plus years to finally go, this is some white people bullshit. Y'all can have the holiday. And when I turned around and I see other niggas going, hey, you too?
Damn, we literally.
I love how black people have given up.
We literally walked around each other and said, "Happy day off day."
We all said it. Hey man, what are you doing on your day off?
Habibi firebombing got a missile to.
We ain't thinking about
Let me tell you
We're
something.
having a good old time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, the big beautiful bill. It just went back. Okay, so we talked to Cory Booker.
Let me tell you something.
Dude, I just love how white folks just protest and then it's like a one-off thing. Like a one-shot issue of a comic. Like, so you're not gonna do any more, no more sit-ins.
I don't understand this. So you mean to tell me y'all motherfuckers hit these niggas in the kneecap because the No More Kings Day was actually a very big success.
Productive.
In my book, that was a success.
It pissed off
but
Trump.
Here's the funny thing. Y'all didn't go, so you're down? What do you mean not down forever? Why are you still the president? This is stupid. Black people.
Let me tell you something.
I don't understand how white people don't know how to double tap. How did y'all sit through the last whole decade talking about zombie apocalypse and y'all never learn how to double tap anything?
Well, they do what John Lithgow. They do what John Lithgow did. You blow your load too quick. So at this point,
you know what, Eris, you said it over the weekend too, and I'll say it again. I'll say what Samuel Jackson said, and we're probably gonna make that a clip on here. It's like white folk ain't never had a good idea in their whole entire existence. Boy, I am so. But people, I picked Ricochet because we need to come back to something that three black geeks can do, something that's easily swallowed, something that we were not going to spend 2 hours on, something that we was like.
And the totality of it, it's a very simple movie that you. It
is. I'm actually, and I was actually surprised with this movie because I knew there's like this Virtuosity, The Pelican Brief, I think, and like one other Denzel movie of the early 90s I wanted us to touch. And I'm glad we finally got to this one. And it's just weird that I didn't plan for it to have the shenanigans and the racial undertones. I was not ready for none of that going into this movie, man. I was just none of the fact that John Lithgow was in it. But when we bit into it, what do you mean there's the Aryan Brotherhood in this? What do you mean there's a white guy that can't take an L?
To be honest, it was a lot. I mean, a whole lot that we weren't ready for, that literally this movie could be an allegory for the current climate in America.
It's not even
hang on. And when I had to sit back and I watched that terrible birthday parade and that squeaky tank wheel. Oh, that was me.
You know what I like? You know what the part I like? Hold on. I got to get Trump's suit right. And look, the tanks came by.
What's the name of that fucking... what was it? Yeah, what was it? Was it Favorite Son or whatever and shit was playing?
Yeah, that song.
Okay.
Oh, red, white, blue.
You played Creedence. You played Creedence Clearwater Revival. You played Fortunate Son. Have any of you... Look, I'm going to be real. Have any of you motherfuckers ever listened and read the goddamn lyrics to that song? By the way, I like how Lauren Boebert has clearly sucked off Kid Rock, and that's...
Is she the one that was sucking dick during the play?
What beating that guy off during Beetlejuice?
Yeah. That was her. Okay, yeah.
She clearly put her mouth all over that dude's
3-inch dick
penis. I'm gonna give him 5.
You're nice. You're 5.
I'm just saying.
5 if the air breezes to the left, I guess. I don't know.
Chris, listen to me. You could be a piece of shit. You could be a piece of shit, and God blesses you with a hammer. So you know what I mean. That happens. That happens. Like we be talking shit about Bill O'Reilly. Well, we don't know. Bill O'Reilly got an 8-inch and be just blocking it. You know what I mean? We don't know.
That sounds like the arrogance of a white man talking at this point.
Chris, I get it. You just want to say every white man has a small penis. I understand it.
Look, Heska's drunk ass has the fucking energy of a 3-dick penis.
He has the energy of he has a long penis and never knows how to fuck.
Not the energy.
Never knew how to fuck with it. He does that weird thing where he like grabs it and tries to jam it in the girl.
Chris, it's not the energy. It's the copium.
It is copium.
So look, here's the thing. I wasn't ready for none of this shit. I was ready for John Lithgow to act. Then I see him having a very Aryan fight against Jesse Ventura. By the fucking way, Jesse Ventura later that decade will go on to become the governor of Minnesota, right? And he wanted to lead the Reform Party to go against the president down and fucking against George Bush and all the rest of that shit. You know, that during that big election, George Bush and Al Gore. And they couldn't get nobody to really be a part of the Reform Party. And you know who they called on? They called on Donald Trump. And Donald Trump and Jesse Ventura for a brief second were like, boom. And then Donald Trump did something smart. He looked around the rest of the Reform Party and it was shit. And he was like, you know what? I'm out. No, I'm gone. Not good for me. But here's the weird thing. The person that ended up taking the Reform Party over was a person called Pat Buchanan. And all niggas our age know who Pat Buchanan was. Pat Buchanan was a piece of racist shit. He was purely racist. And you know what his one motto was? We got to take America back. Take America back. And it formed into different things. And it finally formed into something called Make America Great Again.
Which makes sense.
And the person that took it over was Donald Trump.
Who just happened to be reading the last page. Surprising he could read the last page of Reagan's playbook.
Well, he reads.
He saw what Pat Buchanan did.
Mm-hmm.
He took that piece because he knew that there was a whole bunch of white people that connected to that dumb shit. And then, like you said, Eris, he took Reagan's playbook that he only half read. And then,
he thought it was a manga and started with the last page.
All the people that Dick Cheney fired because they weren't smart and evil enough came in there and helped re-sign everything.
No, thank you, Chris. You got it. He thought it was the last. He thought it was a manga and read from the last page.
Because I'm imagining him reading the fucking shit upside down.
I can imagine.
Hence why he went bankrupt 6 times and shit, because he reads shit upside down.
Also, real shit.
Again, this is a man who bankrupted a casino. It's like bankrupting a bank.
Is Donald Trump like illiterate? I'm not even being funny. Is he actually illiterate?
Well, you know what? To be fair, I questioned his literacy when fucking Barbara Walters' fucking dog walked his ass on fucking 2020.
You know, it's so funny. He's been getting dog walked for years.
Nah.
When Barbara, he just goes upward. I don't fucking get it.
When Barbara Walters did it, though, it was like, oh, shit.
It's because he's the annoying orange. He gets away with it.
But Chris, 2 years later, he shook that off when he divorced his wife, and everybody was like, yeah, fuck Ivanka. And then 2 years later, The Apprentice came out.
Yeah, because that's the only way he can be successful.
Hold on. He kept
the illusion.
Chris, he's still walking.
I know. I'm just saying. It speaks to where society
is still walking.
Society devolved. Hey, how do you become successful? You give the illusion of success.
No one has shot
Very true.
Solomon Grundy yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, he did get shot, D, and he did this. I swear. This is a story that... See, I'm mad that your kids can tell their kids about the time that Donald Trump staged an assassination attempt on himself and did this.
When he really wanted to do this.
Ducking over haters. Ducking over haters.
I have never seen the most. Dog, this is like, Trump really thought he was the Third Reich, and that fucking parade was like an eye-opening, sobering moment of, you're not the Third Reich, buddy.
And I can't take this shit no more, man.
And you know what fucked it up? It was the squeaking of that tank. That's what
I said. The squeaky tank.
The squeaky tank is just like, God damn, that is the most It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia-esque level of comedy. Just like, what the fuck?
Somebody was like, well, why did we look better? And somebody calmly, in a Chris Farley manner, said, well, that's because we don't do this in America. Have you ever seen a military parade? Well, I've seen us marching.
Yes.
And those are only like cadets and shit. We don't be telling grunt men to go out there, plump, plump, plump. We don't do that.
You know the closest thing? You want to know the closest thing that we had to that was when the soldiers came home from World War II.
Oh my God. And that was 60 years ago.
And that was a parade.
70 years ago.
That was 70 years ago, and that was a parade.
You know what it is?
A celebration of America.
You know what
Hitler's
it is?
dead. That's why we were doing that.
You know what this is? And I love that Jarhead emphasized it. America has been chasing the dragon of World War II for years. Even, like, when you look at Desert Storm, right? You know, I was like, yeah, we won. That scene in Jarhead where that old Navy veteran walked onto the bus is like, yeah, we won. We won. And it's that realization of, what the fuck did we win?
Mm-hmm.
It's the slow realization that we didn't win shit.
Shite.
W even did the whole mission accomplished, and I'm like, what did we accomplish? Because I don't even know what the fucking mission was. Like what happened?
As far as I'm concerned, we just went through like barely a 6-month-long skirmish.
Mission accomplished. I'm like, what bullshit propaganda did we just launch into? Oh my God.
Operation Desert Storm.
Me and tell me
1991, the Gulf War.
Me and all this man's army, I ain't got nobody else to kill.
Motherfuckers weren't content.
The sniper in Jarhead, who was so mad.
I just want to kill somebody.
He had homeboy in his sights, and they said, "Look, cancel it.
It's an air war.
Like it's an air war. Cancel it. Sniping them ain't gonna do nothing. If they ain't gonna do nothing, why don't you let me snipe them?"
Nigga, the accuracy.
No, winning Desert Storm was literally finishing the first side quest.
It's like doing a 200 lightning dodge. It's like, all right, I guess.
Lightning dodge.
Sure.
You got your trophy.
Trophy.
Son, that's doing a no damage of Fort Condor in Final Fantasy VII.
Remake or the OG?
The OG.
All I'm trying to say is forward to now, and everybody say we got to go back to that shit. And corporations and all the corporations are looking at all the senators saying, should we fuck over America? And the corporations are like,
well, we're waiting.
So, with that in mind,
I'm looking at some of them corporations like, are you sure about that? You know, because all it takes is for you guys to get caught slipping out of a Hilton hotel and, you know, things happen.
I don't know. That's just one dude. And like two more got to drop.
No. Nope.
They already killed all Epstein.
Sir, you need to understand something. When that man was dropped, a lot of policies were quickly changed out of fear that they would get assassinated too. Yes, that lasted a good 3 weeks to a month. But it happened.
But
the point is change happened. Well, it was the wrong kind of change, but change happened.
Well, that being said, that's Ricochet. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Happy day off day. Happy White America Day. Hope you enjoyed your holiday.
I saw fireworks at a soccer game. That felt more American than watching that shit on 4th of July. That's where we were at as black folks.
I popped on fireworks, took a nap afterwards. I mean, went to a mini coma and had to hurry up and find a Uber to get back to the house. It felt like a regular day to me. Felt like a day off.
It was a regular day. It was a regular day.
Yeah. Yep. But
anyway, the next show is going to be a bit of a fun one. It's going to be a bit of an easy one. It's going to be it's us going to we're going to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry. We're going to the second movie of the series. We're doing The Naked Gun. 2020 was it 2 and a half?
62 and a third. No, 62.
33 and a third.
33 and a third.
No.
2.5 to smell
of
a
beer. 2.5.
That's what I'm saying. 2.5. Yeah. This is the one where they were having. This is the one I think was the. No. I don't want to get it wrong. Wait a minute. Which one was the one where they had sex in the giant condoms?
Second one.
Yeah,
no, the first. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Was it the first one?
No, the first one was the giant condom.
First one was Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson and the Queen.
I must kill the president.
Yeah, so this one, we're going into the second one, and now, there you go, and we're probably going to be talking about the new one that's coming out too. We're going to have to talk about what's coming out, but anyway, we're back, and there you go. That was Ricochet, and I promise you, as long as Trump doesn't do anything to piss us off, we won't talk about him as much as we did. We were just sitting on that shit.
Gentlemen, can I mention something really quick now? I know I said to you guys that they're, that whenever we cover our Hong Kong stuff, would you guys like to know the Hong Kong equivalent of Ricochet?
Oh, yes. Do tell.
All right.
Inform people.
Allow me, if you will. I need to share this.
I like how we're about to walk out the door. Hey guys, because
I meant to share this earlier, but we started talking about how much America sucks right now. So anyway,
you gotta be fast on that trigger, nigga.
Nah, man, we need to let it out. So anyway, this movie starring Simon Yam and you Wrong, aka the Iron Monkey. It's a movie that came out in 1995 called Man Wanted. The shenanigans that Simon goes through in this movie is quite similar to what Denzel went through in Ricochet. And this movie came out 4 years after Ricochet.
Crazy. I mean,
like the movie covers, my guy.
I mean, just multiple.
This, of course, was the main cover.
Yeah.
But yeah. If I can track that movie down, I highly recommend everyone check it out. We might do it for a 3BG showcase again if I can find it, because it's actually a good movie.
I mean, look, I think you'll probably be able to find it, and this is gonna be a fun little episode we do. Yes.
I mean, I got his other movie. I got Simon's other movie, Bullet in the Head.
Yeah, it's true. But anyways, folks, that is it, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.